The man who stood. AFCON, not just a tournament, but a continent speaking in many tongues, beating with one heart. Here, nations come to dream in 90 minutes. Some live with trophies, others live with stories. For the Democratic Republic of Congo, the journey ended here. No confetti, no victory lap, just the long walk out of the competition and out of hope, some will say. The crowd chants songs of pride, songs of pain. Voices rise, fall, rise again. Football gives people permission to feel everything at once. But in the middle of the noise, there is one man who does not sing, one man who does not shout, one man who does not sit. For more than 90 minutes, he stands unmoved by the chants, untouched by the rhythm of the drums, not because he is absent, but because he is remembering. In his stillness, he becomes a symbol. In his silence, he speaks history.
Patrice Emery Lumumba.
Patrice Emery Lumumba, a name heavier than any trophy, a voice that once shook colonial thrones, a man who stood for dignity when silence was safer.
Congolais, Congolaises, combattants de l'indépendance aujourd'hui victorieux. L'indépendance du Congo, si elle est proclamée aujourd'hui dans l'entente avec la Belgique, pays ami, avec qui nous traitons d'égal à égal, nul Congolais digne de ce nom ne pourra jamais oublier que c'est par la lutte qu'elle a été conquise.
Lumumba stood when compromise was demanded. Lumumba stood when his country was told to kneel. Lumumba stood even when the cost was his life. And now, decades later, in a football stadium far from home, another Congolese man stands, not for a goal, not for a referee's whistle, but for memory.
Combattant de l'indépendance, aujourd'hui victorieux, je vous salue au nom du gouvernement congolais. À vous tous, mes amis, qui avez lutté sans relâche à nos côtés, je vous demande de faire de ce 30 juillet 1960.
Democratic Republic of Congo may have exceeded AFCON, but history does not exceed with the final whistle. His stillness is protest, his silence is resistance, his posture is a reminder that defeat on the pitch does not erase a people's struggle. In a tournament measured by goals and minutes, he chose another measure, legacy. AFCON will move on. Morocco will host new cheers. Another champion will be crowned. But somewhere in the stands, Africa saw something rare. A man who stood so that history will not sit down. Patrice Lumumba once said, Africa will once write her own history. Tonight, in silence and in stillness, that history is remembered.
un monument. Un monument.